noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability.
He's gone for goal! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rafinha looking to run onto it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chance for a shot! Goal! Leon! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Haaland! It's bounced back off the post. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
This ended up in no man's land. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely weighted ball. Van der Vaart. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Incoming delivery. Just eases him off the ball. Raul. Aubameyang. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Davids.
South Africa are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Neymar. South Africa looking to pass their way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodri gets good distance on it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. South Africa are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes. Costa Curta. Neymar. That's a sharp pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He is through here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Looking for the run. Rafinha finds himself offside. Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shoots! He scores! And just like that, he hits 50. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Aubameyang really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 97, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Cross into the box. Raul. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. He has a look up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Another throw-in. That has not gone well. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to make the challenge. And the shot's on here. And Aubameyang! Denied by an instinctive save.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Davids! Oh, crossbar! Shot a goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
South Africa really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Lyon get the second half started.
South Africa are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's been played through, and he's picked it up out wide. Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He has found the way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. And that's the keeper's ball. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Lyon really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a chance! And oh, he's been caught now, this time surely! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 23, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 97, Aubameyang. Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Beckham. Number 15, Didier Drogba.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In he goes again! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Messi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And this is right. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
South Africa really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
8, Raoul. Number 20. Neymar.
It's made its way to him.
Coming on the field. Number 25.
Cafu gets a foot in here.
Lyon really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He is through here. He's having a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. South Africa have their third corner. Gets his head on it! And he's there to get it away. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's a dangerous ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he cuts out the supply. This looks promising. There's no flag. And he's there to clear it.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Out to the right. And now the breakaway. No luck with that dink over the top.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. Haaland! And it's a goal! And South Africa take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Thuram. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Owen is onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. And here's Platini.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's looking wide, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking for the run. Now, great chance! In for the pieces! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, the ball's run loose here, and again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Owen. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pepe makes the interception. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pepe getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a shot! Could be danger here. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Isco. Platini is always looking to break lines. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow it.
Platini! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Great vision. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick
and we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 8.
Kawasaki Frontale kick off the second half.
Number 10. Messi.
Neymar picks it up out wide. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in space and looking for options. Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. And it's hoisted clear. Xavi Alonso cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's been caught napping. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. South Africa are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. Messi is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. approach does pay off here. And it's Neymar. South Africa still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Platini. Picked out, real chance! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Owen, engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. South Africa really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, sweet feet. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a good-looking delivery.
Kawasaki Frontal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution for South Africa. Number
Both sides
11,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 5, Erling Haaland. Number 20, Neymar. Number 25,
Neymar.
coming on the field.
Oh,
Number
facing up to his
18,
adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Number 13, Baggio.
Yet
Number
another
17,
interesting duel, this.
Bebeto. Number 15, Didier Drogba.
Nice control.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Neymar. That's good play. And he shoots! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
South Africa are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Drogba. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Xavi Alonso. That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 3 minutes
And the number on the
added
board
time.
is 3. Messi is in a really good position out wide. That's tidy. Pinches it off him. Flashes it. He gets big. Has fallen kindly here. And it's in. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up, I think.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please turn your attention
Well,
to
after
the
all of
screen
that, Jim,
for
what are you
information
thinking?
provided by
Yeah,
the
this
local
looked the
police.
most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And here's Messi. Messi tries a shot! And he's done it! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driving forward. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's through, now is he in? Now can he find... Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Maradona goes short. And that is masterful defending. South Africa are looking to go forward now. That's good running with the ball. Great ball, and he's in here. No way through, so back it comes. And it's pulled. Header! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Great chance! Decent enough try.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Hazard! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Kenya really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Haaland. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
South Africa go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Cafu. Azar! No, he couldn't get hold of it. And that is a little undercooked. That looks a cracking ball. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the through ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Nice. He's got full. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Look at the space here. Shot could be on. Can he finish? It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 34 minutes.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A header! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Neymar. And he plays one through. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Beckham. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's had a hit. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Costa Curta. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? That was travelling. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now this could be a chance. Hernandez cuts it out. Maradona. Maradona looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. That's a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. And we've reached half-time. South Africa are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
To the staff room immediately.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. that's the second half started. Messi stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Maradona. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contact. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Messi! Crosses it in. Punched away. And he's there to retrieve it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he shoots! So their 4th quarter of the game. Goes for the header! He's trying to hit the front line here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Azar. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's on it. Can he get away? And the finish! He scored! And the comeback is complete! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Modric. And it's Rodri. Maradona. Oh, that's neat. Out towards the flank. Modric. And here's Mbappe. Messi is onto this. Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Costa Curta. Number 4, Jules Koundé. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 11, Bebeto. Number 3,
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Number 5,
And this is Messi.
Adams.
And it's
Number
Maradona
2,
looking for a runner.
Substitution in
Seen that
progress.
early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the through ball. He's picked his way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Keeper has taken decisive action. In by Messi. Roberto Baggio! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And the keeper beats it away. An instinctive delivery. And now they can spring out of defence.
South Africa have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Chouameni. Nice looking ball. That ball looks a good one. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the back stick.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Nakamura. Mbappe. That's a lovely neat pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, this is a great position. It's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Modric. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement.
Your
now.
reflections
We would
then,
like to
Jim.
ask you all
Look,
to
Peter,
kindly
a
stay
strength
seated
in any
during the
team
match.
has to be at
Thank
the
you
heart
for
of your
cooperation.
defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. South Africa are looking to go forward now. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Torres. Raul. Roberto Baggio. And this is Neymar. Goes for a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool has a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Now that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Howson is there to clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Cute ball now, how can he reach? It's Raul! Oh, shooting chance!
South Africa definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
Face to shoots! No mistake! And they've got their lead back.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
South Africa go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's Raul! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's having a good look here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Rummenigge! It's a loose ball. It's a good ball out wide. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Neymar. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Davids. Ronaldinho. Foot in. Threads one in. Played out to the right. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Great vision. Oh, super find. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. So, third corner of the game. It's a pretty loose pass. South Africa have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pass somewhat off target. Khan claims comfortable. Messi. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 3 minutes.
Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Takes a shot! Davids gets good distance on it. He's had a shot! Raul. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Nedved. That's been slipped through. And this is Torres. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
South Africa are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Fernando Torres.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field is number 15.
Can he get it through? Raul picks it up out wide. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Raul. Over to the left. Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now there's decent chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Liverpool with this to level it up. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Raul. He rises! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Liverpool take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Raul. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Liverpool are down to 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Raul. Coming on to replace him.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's going to go a long way. And this is Neymar. That's a sharp pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Chance, surely! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. South Africa are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Neymar. Howson is always looking to break lines. Nedved. And he's away. Big Chance! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the shot. Great chance! Into the last quarter of an hour. Nicely weighted ball. He's on, and it's Dembele. Shot a goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Oh, no joy this time. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Rummenigge.
Might want to be careful there.
Played out towards the right wing. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. Davids. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Could move up a gear here. And this is Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Dembele has it out wide and in space. 5 minutes to add. And it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Khan claims it without any fuss. Beckenbauer. Davids. And that is as far as it goes. South Africa, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.